Hello everyone and welcome to not Court Farm but BallySpring by Irish Connor or Era Connor, I believe this map is by. Yeah, so this is BallySpring. It's basically a map supposed to be set in Western Ireland. Because I'm Irish, I said I wanted to do this map, but anyone that's following the channel, we have obviously been just after starting Court Farm. I think we're on episode 6. 6 will be out by the time this goes live. So yeah, for anyone wondering, Court Farms is not gone. What I was going to do was, since I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I will upload Court Farms on Monday and Friday and upload BallySpring on Wednesday. And obviously, because we're already 6 episodes ahead on Court Farm and we're going to be doing 2 a week, when it comes to finishing Court Farms, I don't know when it's going to be. It's not anytime soon, but obviously when it's time to finish up on Court Farms, we can move BallySpring to 2 days a week, and I can start another map on the single day a week, if you get me, and just keep a rotation like that. I think it'd be a good way to get more content out, rather than just the one map 3 times a week. You know, people might get a bit bored of the same thing, so it might be nice to have a different map and have 2 gameplays going up every week. I think that'd be a bit better. I don't think I'd be able to manage 3, 1 each day, but because I wouldn't be able to keep with what I'm doing on each farm. But yeah, let me know what you think. And if you like farming, make sure you hit subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment if you have any suggestions of what we should do in any of my gameplays and let's plays. So yeah, without further ado, this is BallySpring. This is the main yard I think you literally start off in. And when you spawn in, you do start with cows and chickens. So we have a few chickens here. They're all not fed. So we need to get that done. They haven't got much left. The cows do have a bit of feed. They actually have a bit of total mixed ration. Oh yeah, these are calves, so they do need milk and total mixed ration, I'm guessing. I don't know too much about the calves. I've never done these, so this will be new. But then this is the cows, then, which is normal. Yeah, so we have some slurry, we have some straw to get manure. All that was kind of just given to us. I haven't touched anything. Obviously, some has decreased because I've spent a bit of time setting up, getting machinery and stuff. As you know, I don't like to keep the machinery that I'm given. I like to mix it up a bit. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's get into what machinery we do have. I went a bit off. Well, I kind of kept the same. I didn't go too mad. You start off with a Deutz Far combine, so I just changed it out for this kind of old, vintage, classic kind of case. I think that's a 6 meter header or something like that. Yeah, so it's a nice combine. 2-wheel drive combine. It's nice. Kind of fits roughly the same size as the Deutz that we had. We have a Mitsubishi L200 Jeep and a trailer for collecting pallets and maybe put some bales on and stuff like that. This is a mower that I did get. The Fella Ramos 3670 is how you say it. Quite a nice looking mower, the way it leans over like that to counterbalance itself. So I said I'd go with that because you do just start off with a Kuhn one. And we actually have no tractors with a front mount linkage as of yet, so that's why I don't have a front mount mower. That's a sprayer you start off with. It's just a base game sprayer. We do have a JCB 3CX with some attachments. We just have the standard bucket at the front that you can kind of split in half and open. And front loader tools kind of fit this, so we can have bale spikes and pallet forks and stuff like that to go on this too. And then we have the back actor with like another shovel on it. Probably won't be using that a whole lot, but I just think that'd be a cool thing to have on the farm, like a JCB. Just something different. Massey Ferguson here then, little drop nose. This is given to you in the game. I have not touched this. This is literally where it's parked and all. Manure fork, front loader. This is literally how it came. I didn't touch that. I like that, so I want to keep it. This is our manure here starting to grow from the cows, as you can hear them. Then into this yard, we have a few exciting things. The slurry tank down there, slurry spreader, that is given to you as well. I have not touched that. That's also given to you. Here's our cows. They do have a small bit of feed. Some bales, because this game is kind of established and we do have some stuff already. I just threw in a few bales to kind of keep us going. And we have some silage bales actually in like a paddock just at the back of these sheds. I just left them out in like a paddock, a little few silage bales. Baler, then we have this Quadrant 1200 class square baler. I like to mix it up because we're on round bales on Court Farm. So instead I go back to square bales on this. Little hay bob. Probably upgrade that fairly soon. That's what you get when you start the map, which is quite small. Silage trailer. Quite a nice one. Lizard trailer, 16 foot. This can also be configured into a grain trailer without those mesh sides. So, because we won't be doing much grain on this is mainly going to be a grass silage kind of map. The only reason we have, I think, 2 fields of cereal crop is for straw. We will be selling the crop straight away. I don't think I'm going to use the silo over there. We will literally just be selling straight off the field. I know the prices will be bad and stuff, but I do want to prioritize silage and stuff. This is our silage pit here, so this will have to be all cleared out. Quite a big silage pit. Bale spike, I gave a little silage cutter, which will be used as well. This is a windrower. Quite an interesting looking machine. I've no idea how it works, but yeah, interested to find out how that does work. Quite cool. Little bit of a low loader for stacking bales on and maybe even machinery and stuff. And our second kind of main tractor then would be the TW35 Ford. It was either this or an A210, but the A210 was slightly less horsepower. And the tractor you actually start off with was... Oh, I forget what tractor it actually was you start off with, but it was like... Oh, the Massey as well. It was actually in the base game. This one. The 3670. So, that's like 170 horsepower. This is like 190. So, more or less kept it the same. But again, no front mount linkage. And also the little Massey over there, the drop nose, also has no front mount. But that probably wouldn't even have the horsepower to run 2 mowers. But yeah, so that's the setup we're going with. We will be doing a lot of silage. As you can see, we do have 68, 67, 66, 61, 64 and 63 all grass fields. And 65 and 58 then will be cereal crops. I think they have wheat and barley in them. Yeah, wheat and barley. So they're ready to harvest, so we'll have to jump into the case and get them done. Because we will need straw, because we actually don't have any straw. 10,000 litres of milk. We're going to need a milk tank. So yeah, let's get cracking. I guess first then we could... yeah, I guess first then we could jump into the case and get to the field, I suppose, and start harvesting. This is quite a cool little harvester. Slap on the beacons. I do like the way the rear wheels are like bubbly. I don't know, I like that. We are just going down here, so I won't actually bring the trailer on this. This is going to be a tight squeeze to get some machinery down these lanes, so I will get a tractor to follow us down. And then we'll have to get a tractor. There's an old combine from like FS13 or something, I believe, a lizard one. There's our silage beds on that little paddock. We could put a small shed there. We'll see. It's kind of not really used for anything else. Could store machinery there, whatever. I'm going to keep crashing into that if I don't move. Our calf pen is down here, the field. Our calves are, you can just see them in the distance. It is the grass field, it's not a clay field we're on. It looks like it's a cultivated field, but it is actually grass. I like the grass verge on the side of this actually, because it gives us a bit of room to get in. I don't think I actually have crop destruction on. I think I did turn it off for this, but we will still kind of act as if we have. So we own all these fields. This is great. So yeah, actually, I like the grass texture on this map. It's different than base game. It's quite long. It's like a proper meadow. It's not just shaggy little grass up to your ankles. This is deep grass. Like, I can't wait to see what it looks like. Yeah, we get actually the Ford. We'll drop off that because we won't need that yet. We will need that for the square bales, but we'll get into the Ford TW35 and we will get our header. This is a very nice tractor. Do love the old Fords. So this is going to be fun to try and get out of here. It's not too long of a header trailer. Should follow fairly well. Yep. Knew that was going to happen. So actually, because the header trailer is actually on, this is on this side, it's going to be a hard swing to get in here now. Yeah, these are going to be tight maneuvers. Make that. So again, yeah, we will have to drive into the crop a little, but we don't have crop destruction on, but I will have to swing up this way and swing around. Try and keep it out of the crop as much as we can. Leave that there for now. Yeah, all the gates in the fields are all open. I don't know why that is. Literally every field gate you come to is open. And you actually can't close them if you don't own the field. I've drove by a few when you can't actually close them if the field isn't yours. So, if you do see gates that are kind of open as we're driving along, unless we own the field, we can't close them. So, yeah, the beacons can actually go off. And, yeah, that tractor could probably move actually. So I would like to start in that corner, but grass is very long. It's quite nice. Different. So we can leave that there. When we need to get the trailer, we probably will have to configure it back to grain trailer. But yeah, because I don't think this pipe or auger will reach in. So we unfold. This is going to be quite fun. Quite a nice little map. This sounds very different. Oh, we have straw. Yeah, that's what I meant to actually make sure as well. Yeah, this is great. So we do have the kind of longer pipes, so we probably could get bigger headers, but I think this combine will probably do us for the whole series. I mean, we only have the 2 fields, and I don't plan on buying any more. Hopefully what straw comes off these will be enough. So I won't be selling any straw unless we literally are up to our ears, but with how many cows we're going to be having, I don't think we're going to be selling any straw whatsoever or at all. Then we have enough fields. We have no shortage of fields for grass. So there will be a lot of mowing and windrowing and tossing and all sorts. So the aim would be to obviously get a kind of high horsepower tractor that can run like a big butterfly setup with a front mower, and that they turn into swats, so that would kind of save us time when we're doing silage, because we could literally come bale up the swats straight off the mower and wrap them, and then we have instant silage, like obviously after the ferment, but like, you know what I mean, we don't have to windrow. It skips that step, which is quite handy. And yeah, maybe we could rent out like a forage harvester and have the pickup on it that picks it up and puts it straight into a trailer, just to mix it up a little, that we're not constantly mowing, windrowing, you know. Obviously when we're making hay, we're gonna have to header it and windrow it up, but yeah, it should be good, still good fun nonetheless. I do try and keep the machinery we're using quite unique, so I hope that helps too. But yeah, this is going to be, it's a quite nice machine to use. I do like it a lot. We are almost full, we're half full, nearly half full. So the yield is good on this. I do believe this is double fertilized. This field was like this when you start in, and I did buy the other field. It's actually just on the other side of the cows. You can see the golden field there. Like I said, them cows are actually on a grass field. We're not on a cultivated field. Well, I believe they're not. They weren't the last time I checked, so I will double check when we get over there. But when I was over looking at them, they were on a grass field. I hope that hasn't changed somehow. Looking forward to using that little class quadrant baler too. I hope we can get into the gate, into the field. These lanes are quite narrow. Yeah, they are on the grass field there. You can see it's kind of just loading in as we get closer to it. So yeah, that other golden field though, like I said, is our barley field. Field 58. So yeah, I don't know much about the cows, so if you do know anything about the cows, I mean the calves, let me know, because I'm actually not too unique. Do you actually have to bring the milk from the main shed back there? So that way we won't be selling all our milk. We'll actually be bringing our milk to the calves. That would obviously make sense, they need milk, but I don't know. I'll have to look into it, and if you know, drop a comment, let me know. But I'll get on with this field. We'll start the first time lapse. And let's get this done. Okay, so we're nearly done. About 3 more passes of the combine. I'm not quite sure if what we will have here will fit in that trailer. It seems to be quite full. But yeah, I don't know how to do. I mean, wheat. Yeah, see, it's not a great price. Oh, it's at its worst. Obviously, during harvest time, it's always at its worst. Yeah, maybe we should just keep it, because I don't want to be getting rid of it for no reason. I mean, I know we don't need it. Although we have chickens. I forgot about that. Obviously we're not gonna need a whole lot. So yeah, I will throw it into the... Oh, please get the whole lot in the one go until it gets wide down there. That would be great. We'll throw it into the silo for now. I have to see how you feed the chickens, because it's in at the back of the farmhouse, and I don't quite know how you're supposed to get a tractor down there. Tip your feed in. So yeah, I'll figure that out. But yeah, we're nearly done this field. We'll come down and bale it. We might actually bring the combine around to the other field and get it set up for the next episode. Don't know if we'll do the harvesting in this episode. We might start it, because I don't want... Yeah, sorry, I do have to stop and let the straw out, because I hate messy swats. So, yeah, I do have to stop and let it empty out instead of swinging the arse of the combine around and letting straw go everywhere. But yeah, we might start the harvest because I don't want to do another episode, like episode number 2, with harvesting the barley and baling the barley straw. Like, it's literally what we've done in this episode. So I do want to do a bit more maybe in the next episode. So yeah, let's turn that off, and we can unload. Hopefully this will fit in. I really don't think it will, but nah, it won't. It's not going to fit. So we're going to have to go and empty it. What's left in the combine? 1,300 litres. Wow. Anyway. Yeah, it does have to go. This little massey should suit this fine. I didn't realise actually this does have a front run linkage. I'm pretty sure I had to wait. Maybe I wasn't paying attention because I had the loader on it with the manure fork and I never really copped it. Yeah, this tractor does need maintenance, as you can see. Because this was kind of like a farm already up and going. It's not starting from scratch because, like I said, you do have the animals and some feed in the trucks and stuff for starting out. So it's not starting from scratch. So I'd say obviously their machinery is a little bit war to kind of make it a bit more realistic like that. You can see the smoke out of the tractor. Yeah, and it's obviously quite struggling to pull this. It probably is a bit heavy for it, but you've probably seen in the time lapse also that I did put this here. I think that's a good place because you can't really put anything in here because of these rubbish. So it's 6,000. We have money. We may do it while we can. Yeah, I think that makes sense to do that. We have lots of slurry, which is great as well. I think the best thing to do is swing around here and reverse back in. Back down here. Yeah, I believe that'll do. Unscrewing the two things there, you can see. Yeah, open the door and then we can start it. I like that. That's quite cool. So that's all our wheat going in. That door will bang now as we go back down, which is going to be quite cool. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. So we'll get back to the field, unload the harvester. The church somewhere. We'll get back to the field, unload the harvester, and get the header back on the trailer on the TW35, and we can start moving that over to the other field and get it set up in that field, and then we can bring the baler in here. Maybe on the... if this can run it, we'll run it on this. Or maybe we'll swap this over to the... maybe we'll swap this over to the header trailer because it's not as much horsepower. We'll just double check how much horsepower the both of them have. Wrong button. So... it has 145 horsepower and... our baler needs 120, so we could, but I think it'll look better on the 190 horsepower TW35. Yeah, so yeah, it's 1,000. If I can give these to the chickens, I will. But like I said, I don't know how I'm supposed to. Actually, I will swap these over now, because animation there. Yeah, we'll swap it over, because that means this will be in the yard for the baler. So slap on the beacons. Swing her around. Yeah, so I'll just take a spin up. I want to see how you feed the chickens. So there's no way of getting a tractor and trailer around the back of the house, so I don't know how we're supposed to feed them. Yeah, see, it is here. So you're supposed to back a trailer and tractor around here. Seriously. Should we sell the chickens? That's way too awkward to bring around. No, we'll keep them. I have an idea. I have a plan. $2,500. Okay. Yeah. So my plan is to throw this around the back of the... Around the beacons for the crack. Plan is to throw this around the back of the chicken. This should fit around. Like, or a telehandler or anything like that. That's the way we're going to have to do it, I think. 2,500 litres. Mightn't even take all this. So, do you actually have to tip a trailer? Wow. Yeah, I think we're going to sell the chickens then, because if I can't tip that, like, I'm not backing a big massive trailer all the way around here. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. I thought that would have worked. Usually does. So, yeah, let me just sell those chickens then, because that's just going to be a pain. Yeah. 60 of them. What? Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, back. Yeah. We only have 6, so... Hey, we're arriving at the field of the combine. It took a long time. 20 kilometers per hour is quite slow. But, yeah. We probably won't be harvesting anything in here today. So, we might do a small bit of baling. I won't do too much. I want this episode to be too long. But, yeah, this is a nice baler. Yeah, it's a really nice baler now, I have to say. Straight down this way. Unfold it. Let the pickup down. And get baling some straw for the first time on this map. Being produced quite quickly. I just want to double check, change bale size. Okay, we'll go 240. Unfortunately, the one that's being made right now is going to be 220. But at least it's just the one. The rest will be 240. So yeah, I think we should keep it at 240. Have as big as possible, which means the least amount of bales as possible. We will have to buy a mixer wagon. Oh, I never put the pickup back down. We'll have to buy a feed mixer, but that can be all done in due time. They can eat silage for the time being. And we shouldn't be short of that. Build the pit and have some bales spare. But yeah, I think the 240 bales will be perfect. So I'll get on with this. I'll probably do half the field. And we'll turn her off then at that. But yeah, I'm enjoying this map now, I have to say. And we could actually turn the beacons off, because we don't need them. we'll leave that then ready to rock for the next episode. Thanks everyone for watching. This will be out on a Wednesday. Every Wednesday I'll be bringing out Corsair, or every Wednesday I will be bringing out BallySpring, and Monday and Friday will be Core Farms until Core Farms ends, or BallySpring might end before it, but I doubt it because I don't know, we'll see. This is what I kind of want to do, is 2 and then 1, and then when 2 series ends, the 1 can turn into the 2 and end quicker, and then, you know, that way get constant rotation of maps. So leave your suggestions in the comments for any maps you'd like to see me play. And I will catch you guys in the next episode of BallySpring Farms. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.